kind of country road shit.
What it is?
It's that shotgun on the beard with your bros and them hoes feet.
Yes, sir. Yeah, pay that. Get that right now. Get that outside for you too. Yes, sir. Ski. Back it up, back it I can't even lie, I wanna hear it from behind. Nickel with ice, I do this shit precise, yeah. I care, you talk to me like you do it nice, I can't. I like the other country, but you fuck with on top 10. I like the other country, but you fuck with on top shit. That's on a regular. They don't know you fucking with me, I'm on the tester. I know y'all fucking, you selling dope at the grand school. You know I'm not the green, you know I cash flow. I done had a roll that Perkins says you popping next year. I don't give a fuck about your feelings cause I blessed you. I'm just taking advantage of you and trying your test. You the urban country boys, you been just being posted in the hood with a step lean. The kind of jean fiends filled with blue cheese, keeping all the hoes wetter than that child hoochie. You wanna do the hoochie coochie? I'm pretty sure through the hoochie. I can't even lie, I wanna hear it from behind. It's like the season. Cheeks, when I tell them, make a girl ass tickle. I'm a pickle giver, quick to pick her up, quick to tell a bitch I'm out and you give it to my brothers. I ain't number, same nigga, same finger, middle finger. Give a fuck about them fuckers that will hang with you. Everything you got was on your own, I made nigga, yeah. Feel like Django without it, we'll see these change. I ain't number, same nigga, same finger, middle finger, yeah. Give a fuck about them fuckers that will hang with you. Everything you got was on your own, I made nigga, yeah. Feel like Django without it, we'll see these change. Big country boys, been just being. Sit in the hood with a step lean. The kind of jean fiends, got blue cheese, keep it low. Then that just coochie, let's go. Pretty showing through the hoochie. I can't even lie, I wanna hear it from behind. You know what I'm saying? You not tuned in on the rise and that's what's going by, you know who? Your boy right here, Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, down there, all platforms, just check it out, you know what I'm saying? It's a hit. Your mama know it's a hit. Your daddy know it's a hit. Your auntie side know it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Just spin it, have a vibe. Take a shot with me in the process, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank you all for tuning in. This is On The Rise TV. Let me clear my throat. Nah, let me just play. we got a special episode for y'all today, man. I'm tuning in again, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the big chair right now, like the big comfy couch. I don't know if y'all remember that show, maybe I'm too old. Anyway, that's besides the point. We got a special guest today. You know what I'm saying? He just like me. Pop his flavor in a different way, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So on the count of 3, we gonna all introduce Focus to the stage. All right, 1, 2, 3. In the building right now, we got Focus live right now, man. He gonna come on this side, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna pop it a little bit, not too much, but a little more than everybody. What's happening, my boy? You good?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
y'all having me out here.
Definitely.
Shout out to the people.
Remember the bad times, sometimes good. I live my life, felt misunderstood. I used to try some drugs in my school. I was like 6 when I seen my first tool. Remember the bad times, sometimes good. I live my life, felt misunderstood. I used to try some drugs in my school. I was like 6 when I seen my first tool. Can't never stop and I feel it go. I feel it nurses, I said with the dope. I saw my back, I got comfortable clothes. What is what nigga that's down to the coat? Never been away, never been broke. I live what I say, my statements be cold. My music, they can't be cold. So serious way, I think it's be froze. Like 32 degrees, I'm cold. I ain't never fucked with I ain't never fucked with others, though. Still got shit that they got to go. I got my shit. I smoke that break, so I'm not gonna show. You know the game, you speak the code. You know the shit, you be told. You fucking bitch. I like that freaks on me. She works so good, I be broke. She suck my dick. cut down to the least waters. Ain't outside, ain't out in the north. No rip, can still slide in the middle. I could shit, get my flying it up. Where's you? It's about me being dumb and broke. Hard ass niggas was one to choke. I ain't tripping, nigga. You sleep on the front. Just better have to walk to the stove. I don't feel proud of me. Niggas should be scared of me. Cause I don't need a label to carry me. What you're saying is where it's at. Look at you, dirty clean. Niggas in my hood really popping things. Other half of the niggas really making scenes. They hear like a little bird with different teeth. Nigga, that's a break. I was born, that's a break. My opinion that I hate is a broke nigga scheme. Niggas real without a fake nigga. Real nigga dream. I ain't gonna do no you. Start sleeping in my shoes. Niggas don't need on, so I'm paying on my dues. That shit I was supposed to do. I said keep bullshit close to you. Be careful who you let me go to you. Right now, I ask me, toast these fools. No concentration, yeah, roast these fools. I got no talent, roast these fools. Listen to my music, I can show you proof. Yeah. I was like 6 when I seen my first school. My music is a child, so that's my school. All my life felt misunderstood. Remember the bad times, sometimes the good. I was like 6 when I seen my first school. My music is a child, so that's my school. All my life felt misunderstood. Remember the bad times, sometimes the good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See you, my boy. I see you, my
Let's
boy.
fucking go. Yes, sir.
So tell me, what's the name of that right there?
That track is called Go. It's off of my last tape, Late Nights. It was released last year.
Okay, released last year. So, you know what I'm saying? First of all, once again, I'm gonna say thank you for being out here. Second of all, I'm gonna say we gonna dig deep into this catalog that you got with us today. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely intrigued, and the song you just, man, I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know me, I take my little time making my song. Sometimes I go in there and it's just a vibe, and I spit whatever come out. What kind of vibe that was you? Like you just came over that off the rip, or it was just more so like let me take my time with it?
That was when I took my time with, for sure. When I was in Greensboro, I was doing some work out there. I came back and I worked that track. I was kind of marinating on it for a minute.
For sure.
I found a beat that just fit that shit so perfect. I laid it down. I went back, I did my fixing and, edited and shit. Shit came out to what you heard now. That's one of my tracks that I'm definitely proud of.
Yeah, definitely a dope track. And speaking of tracks, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's first time meeting you for real. So tell me about yourself. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? Like what got you into the music? You know what I'm saying? Like talk to.
Yeah, for sure. I'm from the Ville originally. You good? Yeah, I'm from the Ville originally. You know what I'm saying? Born somewhere, raised. I kind of moved around. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I grew up out here. Went to Westover, transferred to Smith type shit. Yeah, man, I've been making music since I was like able to even read type shit. But since I was been recording, taking it serious, I had to be like 19, 20. Started recording in the studio type shit around 21.
So
yeah, I just been taking it serious, taking it day by day, taking it a step at a time.
That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So, in my eyes, whenever I started doing music, you know what I'm saying, I was doing it for like maybe 4 years, but I just started taking it serious about 3 years ago. And in the process of me taking it serious, I had a homeboy come to me and explain to me his reasons and looked at me and was telling me like, bro, you need to take it serious. And that was my click in. So for me to you, just asking like, what was it that clicked in with you that was just like, all right, let me go ahead and just lock in and take it serious?
I wanted that shit for one, and if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if y'all remember or if you even know the Wiz Khalifa shit back in the day, the day-to-day shits he used to drop.
For sure.
Right. That shit used to motivate the fuck out of me. I like, yo.
Wiz went on the run, bro.
My nigga, if you don't know about it, tap in, but it's almost like that Kanye documentary that just dropped.
Yeah.
You see, bro, from the beginning to where he at now, that's almost like, damn, like, I know I can do that shit too.
Definitely.
So let me, you know what I'm saying, put my shit out there and see what happens.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And, I had a chance to watch the Kanye documentary, bro. Just, having somebody that believed in you from the beginning just to film that whole process is just, you know what I'm saying, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I be thinking to myself sometimes like, dang, bro, like, why can't I just film myself like how I want to film myself? You know what I'm saying? Because man, a lot of people, they ain't gonna believe in the process like how you believe in it. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas won't see the vision until they see the vision. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gonna see it because it's in your head. You get what you're trying to do, but to another nigga, you just saying words till they see the action. You feel me? So
yeah, unfortunately, that's just the day and age we live in. People don't want to support you until you don't need the support no more.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's why you gotta look at the day ones. That's why you gotta look at the real supporters for who they are. Speaking of which, shout out to y'all.
Definitely shout out to y'all, man.
For sure.
Y'all keep this going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show brothers like us love, so we keep doing what we
Yeah.
doing. You know what I'm saying?
I keep this going, no cap.
So yeah, you know, we gonna tap in a little bit to like, you know, your whole artwork in general. You know what I'm saying? Like your projects or you know singles that you may have dropped or EPs. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me like how many projects have you released or you know singles that you released?
Yeah, I got a lot of music, bro. Obviously, y'all might not know, but I used to be in a group. In that group, we released 3 tapes. After that, I've had 2 solo tapes so far.
Okay.
As load of singles. Feel me? So the last tape, well, the first tape that I dropped solo, actually it's 3 tapes. Stoner's Age was the first solo.
Stoner's Age.
Stoner's Age.
Stoner's Age.
Check that out. It's on SoundCloud and on YouTube. After that, it was Moonlight Path. You know what I'm saying? That's on all platforms as well. And then most recently, like I said before, Late Nights. That's my most recent EP, most recent album. That's streaming everywhere. It's on the back of the shirt.
Oh yeah, talk to him. Show him. You move the dreads out the way just a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can read that. Hold on. It say, let me read it for him. Alright. So at Late Nights, like his project right there. Definitely got his Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at _ PHOCUS _ You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all definitely tap in.
Definitely tap in, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of movement going on, a lot of big things going on in the city, not just here, but everywhere. But you know, everywhere ain't like on the rise either. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to BMP the label because you know they keep everything moving like a train. It's hard to stop a train. Anyway. So, you know, just back into the catalog and everything like that, man. Like, as far as like some inspiration, what inspired you to get into music? Like, and also what inspired you? Who are artists that also inspired you to do it?
What inspired me in general was just, like I said earlier, just knowing I could do this shit. Right? Feeling like I wanted to. Like, this is something I've been wanting to do, but I ain't gonna say seeing how easy it is, but seeing how attainable it is. That's what made me go for it. Yeah. The artists that inspire me, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, shit, really the greats. Even like niggas like Migos, shit, you feel me? Like J. Cole, niggas that really made it from the hood, from the crib type shit. Kanye, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that was working at the spot and then made it pop from that. You know?
And that's big, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in today's generation, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, I just feel like everybody try to do the same route. You know what I'm saying? You got so many different artists in a different time where, you know, they probably ain't trap as much as we do. Or, you know what I'm saying, be out in the streets as much as this generation is. But for the most part back then, you know, they probably had a little 9 to 5 something. You know what I'm saying? A little 9 to 5 or something. Or just something that helped them generate that money so they can invest in it. Because, you know, if you really believe in it, you're going to take every change you got to make it happen.
All in.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I agree 100% with what you're saying. Niggas ain't really had to go through the same shit. Niggas be...
It was a different struggle.
Yeah. And I want to touch on that, what you said about niggas sounding the same, because that was one of my main things from the beginning, was to sound different, was to not be like nobody else. So I literally had to make my own sound like shit. So when niggas be like, y'all fuck with your shit, it means something different. I feel like comparison about like, well, I might sound like I heard E40 before. I never really would have made that comparison.
But it all depends on the track sometimes, because you know, like,
that's the thing.
Everybody's showing their personality on the track. Anybody who is authentic, that's being them on the track, at some point or at some song, you're going to sound like somebody else. Not on purpose, but it's just like, you know, just that different flavor, because it's always somebody out here that probably did something first and sound a certain way before you did. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just at a point where we all just got to be authentic with ourselves. And, you know, sometimes it's a compliment, sometimes it...
I feel like as long as you're not just straight up like type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's inspiration in everything we do, especially in this day and age. We so far in evolution of mankind that you kind of get inspiration. We ain't really the innovators. Definitely innovators no more. We kind of just taking pieces from what was before and making it better. So
definitely. Yeah. So have you heard about the mic fight? You know what I'm saying? The one of the BMP label alum. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely heard about it.
Had a mic fight battle yesterday. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I was actually in the building.
Oh, you was? Tell me about it.
I was. It was dope. It was a good battle to see. You know, I was actually at that performance as well. That was a dope experience. But the mic fight in general, it was my first time seeing it in person. It was a dope ass experience. Everybody brought that energy. You know, they came with that shit. So
for sure.
Yeah.
It's always good to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, what I want to do right now, kind of want to hear some more of your catalog.
Yeah, because I was about to say earlier too. Matter of fact, how we talking about how versatile shit is.
Yeah.
You won't hear nothing about tracks that sound.
For sure. This is perfect opportunity right here, man. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this little intermission right here. I want you to introduce the next track for the people. Talk to them.
Yeah, matter of fact, this is a track I performed last night. It's called Pimp Conversations. You can find it on all platforms.
Pimp Conversations.
We talking that pimp shit for sure. So
definitely.
Yeah. You can relate, tap in.
Tap in, man. We about to listen to Pimp Conversation by my boy Focus right here, man. Pop your shit for the people.
Pimp shit. Them pimp ass conversations, you feel me? These hoes, these bitches, this money. These cars, we gonna talk about it because we be about it, but that's what the fuck we do. That's what we gotta get to, you know? You get it. I'm talking about money over here, roll up in the slide, yeah. We can slide, nigga, do it, die, do it, money over here, roll up in the slide, yeah. We can slide, nigga, do it, die, do it, money over here, roll up in the slide, yeah. We can slide, nigga, do it, die, do it, money over here, roll up in the slide, yeah. We can slide, nigga, choose it, slice and choose it. I didn't you know it, I'm second guessing. Ain't no rising like a pro, but picking my confession, bitch. You the bitch to do just what I say, but no objection. I got a simple tongue, I go to my possession. I was broke around playing, but I chased it in a second. That's word to my reverend, we can steer a blessing. Word, I ain't stressing, I guess I keep pressing. Then the bitch gonna start tripping, talking about, don't call me bitch. I said, bitch, your name saved in my phone as bitch. Bitch gonna give me the cold shoulder. I said, you can give me the cold shoulder, long as that pussy stay on you did. One time, two times, but I always bitch, you know how to go. Bitch, never go, unless you ready to go. You know. I swear the old school tracks teach the best lessons. I got what you need, like I'm running the sessions. If you ain't got a pedal, then you get to stepping. I got the best I need, so that can take some considerations. I be smoking gas, it was hard to pass some damn inspections. Right up the blood, here come the fiends, like a damn infection. Park the car to the side, conversations, shit motivated to the right. My fingers penetrated. I be blowing up the beat and really concentrating like I'm in the car or in the crowd of conversation. Ran it in my uncle, show me how to get it like a band. I'ma show you get it right. Just a minute, she got 50 grand and I spread my money across the floor just like some fucking sled. Think I'm getting to the top like a champion. Hey, there we go, I race when I was a champion. Yes. Real pimp shit, you know. I'm trying to get like you, pimp. You trying to get like me, shit. I'm trying to get biggest, baddest, flyest, baddest pimp. You feel me? Pull up and all the bitches fall out. Pull up and all the bitches call out. Make them haul out. You know? Pimp shit. Can you dig it?
You pimp conversations. Pimp conversations. Matter of fact, that's perfect. Pimp conversation. I'm about to bring up a pimp that just came in the building. You know what I'm saying? If you ask him, he just might say he was a pimp and all your family was assistant pimp. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones that don't know, my boy Suge Diddy is in the building. Come on, shit. Ever since I stopped giving a fuck, man, they been going down. Pop my shit on a regular regular. Head of the class, they head of my schedule. Got my foot on, I guess I ain't letting them. Wanna play my reward. I ain't got time to be playing around. Like I was a stripper with the bag right on my side. Suge, what's going on with you? Coolest old man I know, bro. You
OG.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this man right here. I'm telling you. Y'all assistant pimps. he the one with the pot in his hand slapping. You hear me? But nah, man, what you got for the people today, man?
Hey, like we just chilling out, man. Support focus.
Definitely.
On the rise, and support on the rise. You know, DMP. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Everywhere, doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Networking with everybody. So I had to come through. You know what I'm saying? Show some love, and you know, we just fresh off the mic, right? So.
Yeah, we gonna get in there some more, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, real quick, I just want to talk about this pimp conversation.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
What was the motivation behind this, my boy? Like, you just had some shot and you was like, you know what? I'm not just want to talk crazy to a ain't like, you don't even understand what's going on right here. Matter of fact, let me let him know what's going on through this.
Hey, that's why I started out talking about let me talk to him. So, but also, it wasn't about nobody directly. It was just my attitude towards the conversation in general. You know, when I'm speaking on the track 9 times out of 10, I'm just speaking on my perspective, perception. It's probably too.
I feel that.
But yeah, you know, it's just me having fun, me doing, you know, what I like to do on the track, just talk my shit, you know, pop my shit a little bit.
I mean, that's the beauty of music, bro. That's what it's used for us to go out there and express ourselves all in different areas, different ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody got their different little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
y'all dealing some pimp shit. I'm always with the pimp shit. I'm from Rolling Stone. You know
okay, yeah. Hey, my uncle, like I said, my granddad, my uncle, they put me on game. Rest in peace, my granddad, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But
respect.
For sure, appreciate it. But I ain't gonna say these pimps in the sense of slapping bitches across the face type shit, but you know, they put me on game about how to approach situations, how to handle shit in there.
Yeah, it's different.
In a pimply manner, you feel me?
Yeah, it's more than one way to get to the top. So I
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And we ain't going out like no suckers.
We ain't on none of that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, fast forward, back up to the mic fight, man. Yeah, so talk to us a little bit about that shit.
Man, like mic fight was lit. It was the return, 2-year hiatus.
Yeah.
You know, the city came out, showed support.
How I feel you walked up in there like you was, you know what I'm saying, Mike Tyson might have walked into a ring or something, or it was just more so like,
man, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like, there's a little bit of Mike Tyson moving through the crowd, but then it's like, you know, just to make sure everything's running. You know, we had a couple of hiccups, but we still made it through the night. Everybody,
that's what the boss do.
Everybody ended up leaving out, you know what I'm saying, in good spirits. So, you know, had great performances on top of the battles. I mean, hey, had a late start, but we finished on time.
Hey. It's always a little bump in the road, but it don't never stop you from getting to the destination. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. No confrontations.
It's always a good thing.
Like, just our folks having a good time. Being able to do what we do at home, but out in public.
That's always a beautiful thing, man. It's so hard to have, you know what I'm saying, functions these days without something going wrong. So for you to go out there and put something together where a lot of people contributed, came out, showed love, no drama, it's always a successful night. You know what I'm saying? Always a successful night. Man, speaking of successful nights, it's off topic. You know, I'm from Augusta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I was on feed the other day, man. You know they brought the free dick back to Augusta.
I've seen that. Did you peep?
Nah,
man, I brought the free dick to Augusta, man.
You know, Augusta too. Yeah. So like, ain't nobody put me on. Why ain't nobody put me on? Y'all didn't want me to go home. Oh,
they said they want to save us for the next one. You know, BMP got to have a chance to be at the next one, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because it was definitely lit out there. You know, I love to go out there, be in that type of atmosphere. I'm a 90s baby for sure.
Sure.
You know, I was born 79, so I got 2 worlds.
But you actually got to enjoy the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
And I got to enjoy the original freaking.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, hey, look, if y'all brought it back, and y'all brought it back like how I was when I was, yeah, okay.
I honestly think it's gonna be a lot of that going on this summer. I've been seeing like it's already starting out now, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be a lot of freakniks coming back, like every big city or just a city in general, you know what I'm saying? That like a little thought shit every now and then, little barbecue, cookout, good music, colors, you know what I'm saying? I think it's about to be returning. How you feel about that?
It shit seems like a dope idea. I mean, shit. First of all, we need focus performing live first and foremost.
Definitely.
But you know, shit. What's up, man? We need to set that up in a bill, man. Somebody let's put this shit together, bro. Just work on something. Let's have niggas come out, put on some 90s clothes and vibe the fuck out.
But I think that'd be a dope idea, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see how collective black people get together on some thot shit like this. You know, we love some ratchet ass shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can't help it myself. I love ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? So just looking at how everybody was able to come together as a collective, put on like their throwback white shirts with the writing on it, you know what I'm saying? Shot it with the hoops, your hoops and a folks got on the feet line, da foo boo, you know what I'm saying? Like that's black culture right there. I love that. You know what I'm saying? If we can act right, it'll actually
For sure.
pop. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the main point. Gotta act right. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they want for us not to act right. So just act right. You enjoy yourself more.
Man, look, stupidity attach itself to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Folks be out here just acting the ass, not because it ain't them, just because of stupid situation. Just, you know what I'm saying? That shit contagious. You could be in the same mind, and folks just go out here and do dumb ass shit.
No reason.
Man, come on, bro. Folks want to be out here outside. Folks want to be back outside. We in the middle of a pandemic. Well, nah, I think we on the back end.
Yeah, we are back there for sure. It's out there, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gonna say we ain't gotta wear masks no more, but it's still a pandemic nonetheless. But shit, folks, stop showing your ass so much, but show it in the right way. I'm with it. You can show your ass like Lizzo, but just do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get back right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, bro, back to the music, man. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? We just heard Go. You know what I'm saying? We just heard Pimp Conversation. You know what I'm saying? Liking what I'm hearing so far. So you know. Me, whenever I go in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, I kind of just go out the creative process. If I do write something down, it's going to take me about a couple of minutes or something just to find a concept. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the process with you when you make your music, have you ever had a chance to just sit there and put like a whole project together in like a matter of a couple of hours?
Yeah, what song was it? I said some shit like I put the album together before noon type shit. But that's basically just talking about how quick I get the music done. Like, I ain't trying to pop my shit like that, but it's a gift for real. So it ain't really hard to do. Like, I'm the type of nigga that you put in the studio for 7 hours, I'm probably coming out with 3 hours. I'm probably coming out with like 5 mixtapes type shit.
And see, the reason I ask that, you know what I'm saying? Because I hear a lot of folks that talk about, oh, I can go in there and make a song 5 minutes, or I can go in there and make a project like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've done the same thing, you've done the same thing. But what I want a lot of the other artists to understand is sometimes it's alright to put a little bit more time into your creativity. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't get to see it as much as other people, but a lot of the industry artists, like, they'll sit on a song or sit on a beat for weeks at a time before they even say anything.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Let me speak on it too. Like, please understand, niggas ain't just, oh, I'm making a song for 5 minutes. The real niggas, like, motherfuckers been taking 20 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour before. Now you done worked up so many times and hours that it's getting quicker for you, it's getting easier. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. I don't want niggas just to hop into this shit thinking they about to just copy it. So.
Yeah, and like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go in there and express yourself creatively. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that was a word, but I just made it up. But see, at the end of the day, it's all about how you express yourself. Express yourself how you want. All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, in the process of making these music, when you make these hits, it's all right to take your time, you know what I'm saying? Every shot don't want you to blow it back out. Sometimes you want you to take it a little nice and slow sometimes. Get a little skin rubbing, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, take your time, love it a little bit. You're going to come out with something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I be talking about shit sometimes, bro. But I mean good.
Real shit, though. Real shit. Yeah.
My thing on that, like with time limits of doing stuff, if you drop in 4 or 5 songs in 10 minutes,
right?
9 out of 10, 3 out of 5 of those songs gonna be garbage. Y'all, they gonna sound like somebody else, like mimic, like so take your time. Like that's how the classics come.
Yeah, like I feel like in the process, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it probably did the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like in the process where I started doing music, I had a gap in my career where I was sounding like other people trying to find myself, right? Then out of nowhere, you know, just taking my time, just started saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just start talking how I talk in real life, and boom.
Yeah. I ain't necessarily had a point where I was trying to rap like other people, so to say, but I was just. It was at a point when I first started just being rapping to be like, oh, bro, it sound like you reading type shit. Because I was still trying to find my
Trying to
shit.
find, yeah. That happened to me before too.
And the best way that I found to get out of that was I just like, all right, I'm gonna just go in here and start freestyling some shit so I can just feel the shit, so I can just get used to being in that mode. Once you get comfortable with the mode or something,
Yeah. So I don't know, like, are you the type to like freestyle every day, or is it more so like whenever you got that feeling?
kind of
Like, how often do you practice your craft?
every day. Yeah. I might not be no full blown freestyle, but I fuck around like I hear some shit in my head and I want to say it. I gotta write it down so I don't forget it. That's right. For sure. But then turn into an everyday thing. It might not be like every single day. Like I might miss a day or two sometimes. I might not be on that, but
sure.
Yeah, it's on my mind daily for sure. Like,
that was
I'm pretty sure you can relate to that. You just be hearing shit like stacking up. So.
Man, look, I can be walking in the store trying to find some Kool-Aid packets or something, and the first thing I see, it remind me of a bar. Now I'm in the whole grocery store trying to figure out what I was about to buy, rapping the whole time.
Real shit. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can feel you too, though, because you said, you know what I'm saying, you still right now a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, some folks won't admit that, you know, everybody go off and feeling these days, punching in,
Yeah, it's good, like you said, it's good to take your time and bring it up sometimes. But then when you do it that way, you can kind of structure the song a little bit. You can kind of say what you mean a little smoother. Right. Because you just getting it out right now, you just saying it. But you like, how do I want to say? Like, the song Go that I said, like, I said some real shit. If you really, I'm sure y'all fuck with it, but if y'all go back and listen to it, I'm saying some real shit for sure. That shit take time.
Some people don't realize, but you gotta listen to a song about 2 or 3 times before you get the full message. Like the purpose of a hit, right? This is how I kind of like calculated this shit. The purpose of a hit is to say something a couple of times that stay in your head as a melody or as a phrase that make you say that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Right? And it's gonna run their numbers up. But when somebody can actually make a hit and put some lyricism to that shit, you got to listen to it about 3 or 4 or 5 times just so you can hear the lines a little crisper the second time. Because you know you learning the words as you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I done do that shit a whole bunch of times while I'm just listening to folks and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me listen to that one more time because I heard something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to listen to it a couple of times. Just like anything, you got to let it marinate a little bit so you get the full message.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
So now that we're talking about a message, we're going to get into this last message with this track that you brought in, the last track you brought in, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want you to do. I want you to look right here into the camera, you know what I'm saying, and tell these people what you about to do for them, what you about to perform for them.
I'm about to perform this song called Love, Loyal, Loyal. Yeah, it's out on my platforms right now. The video is on the way. It's coming real soon. This would be my first cinematic type of video where I'm doing like a whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say.
Like whole concept or whatever?
A concept, exactly. Yeah. So that'll be out May 5th. Y'all can check that out. My YouTube channel, PHO.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. So get your liquor, get fucked up, and watch my shit. Focus SMF is the YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? So subscribe. May 5th. Tap in.
It's a party right now, man. We turn it up. Go ahead and pop out, man.
Nobody with their hands on these niggas. Pay attention to the exes pay attention to the OGs in the shit. I don't know how to tell you that they love. If ain't nobody with their hands on these niggas. Pay attention to the exes pay attention to the OGs in the shit. Like I chose, but you still gotta be chosen. I took your hands, wrestle with the trap, and still can hold it. God's dead, so you can't control it. I don't know that from the start.
Looking back like I fucking told him. Let's go. She roll back like I fucking told him. Let's go. I call it bluff like I'm Motorola. Like I really dark, like a Coca-Cola. I ain't tripping, yeah, I like it like skin. This shit ain't nothing wrong with your friends do. I'm a vibe, so you ain't got to talk to me. Like me up, I can kill him this one else. She know I rap, so that's a stability. They feel like this in a minute. Take me back to the time where I just started in the kitchen. I don't think I'm living less, so I'ma keep it cooking. Shout out to my niggas and my niggas. Super sister, got a love from the distance. That's up on my living, Google, I heard you get it. I was getting on my phone, so I was taking shit with me. That's how I'm serving. On everything I love. Yeah. Nobody tell you that they love. Can't feel nobody with their hands on these niggas sport. Let's go. Pay attention to the actions of what they told you. Pay attention to the OGs and the shit I hold you. Yeah. Don't nobody tell you that they love. Can't feel nobody with their hands on these niggas sport. Pay attention to the actions of what they told you. Pay attention to the OGs and that shit I hold you. I'm trying to be as big as Rush, I'll be the biggest boss. Every beat I think hard, I still choose a song. Street niggas fuck with me, cause I can get it up. I ain't shopping with your girl, I gotta leave her home. She said I got the kind of vibe that you can't leave alone. Lately, I've been smoking like these trees around. This is so good, inspired by the ball. She don't never talk back. I told her what to tell me. Fill it with the word, don't ever touch my phone. Fill it while I'm in work, and I give you extra hours. Mike's all the work, I got superpowers. I can step my money up till it's like a tower. Get it for my fam, that's just really ours. I got love in my hood, and they give me all my flowers. We got courage over here. I got dogs and some cows. When they shoot you, better duck, and I ain't talking about yo, keep nobody with their hands up this big spot. Pay attention to the actions and what they tell you. Pay attention to the OGs and that shit I hurt. Yeah. I can tell you what they love. Yo, keep nobody with their hands up this big spot. Pay attention to the actions and what they tell you. Pay attention to the OGs and that shit I hurt.
Yeah. Focus. Y'all better tap in and tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? Man came in here, he brought the bangers, you know what I mean?
And wait till I see the visuals.
Yeah, should Diddy pulled up for the visuals on that. That shit hard.
Shoot, make sure, matter of fact, I'm gonna get your information, bro. We gonna tap in, bro. I wanna make sure I see that visual, man. I wanna make sure I follow the little career, you know what I'm saying? I like to forward local rappers and other independent artists, you know what I'm saying? Folks that's on the come up just like me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate it. You got to follow back and all that shit too, for sure. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it. We gonna tap in.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? As an artist, what I want to ask you, what do you think makes an artist rememberable?
Lines that people can like quote or remember as far as the song is goes.
For sure.
You gotta be the type of nigga that every nigga wanna be. You gotta be the type of nigga that niggas wanna fuck. You gotta be the motherfucker that's making moves and being successful. It's gotta look like you literally cannot miss.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Even when you miss, you still hit.
Feel me?
Every time.
You gotta be Kobe. You gotta be LeBron. You gotta be fucking Future. You gotta be Drake.
I don't think it's necessarily okay. So you gave some great examples of like people that you know what I'm saying. They what Snoop said. This nigga don't miss. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like everybody has that same opportunity.
They do.
But it's all about building up that reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's a little bit harder for on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen personally myself where like artists that's in the industry. I done went to some of their shows, went to some of their concerts, and I done seen some of the bomb moments. You know what I'm saying? I done seen folks be on stage and folks like, I don't know who this is, or you know, they say they about to pull up to this club and motherfuckers like, who that? You know what I'm saying? But then about a week later, a month later, the same folks like, bro, he was just here but wasn't showing love. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something in the water that I feel whenever you go out here and you actually stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to stay consistent and stay in these people's faces, eventually that greatness gonna be upon your name. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's what
You
we were
know-
just talking about earlier, being consistent.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Folks
yeah.
don't realize how important that is.
They can't deny you. You steadily in their face, they can't deny
They
you.
can't deny you at all. And I realize, like, you know what I'm saying? I see this with other artists that, you know what I'm saying, I link with or just converse with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know how some people don't promote that shit, they just drop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I come to realize, like, I ain't gonna say the bigger artists kind of fucked it up because some of them still promote their music, but then, you know, they got everybody thinking that they can just drop that shit and do numbers. When they forget the fact that you gotta go out here and still be in front of people's faces and promote so they can get that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what I said earlier. Go back to that. You can't just do that. You gotta work your way to that.
Exactly.
You can't just show up to the bitch crib and get your dick sucked. You gotta bring some flowers. You gotta talk nice a little bit.
I
Bring
don't
the
know.
kids a little. Now look, some of them you can. And then if you that type of nigga, like the boy, you possibly can too. But you feel me? We speak about the average niggas. Y'all can't just pull up to the bitch crib and just dome off top. You
I
feel me?
don't know, because I was average at 1.2 and I was still pulling up.
We were. It ain't in their blood. The niggas I'm talking to, it ain't in their blood. So.
Hey, look,
I
hold
mean,
on.
but shit.
Wooh. Ain't never been that average about
You feel me?
we might consider ourselves average, but we was just being
Valid
humble.
point.
You know what I'm saying? We
Hey,
was just
if
being
it's in
humble.
you, then you got it. You feel me? If not,
I'm not
But
gonna
that's
let
on the
nobody
top.
down.
Look,
yeah, we can.
point of the matter is you gotta stay consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The consistency is what make you great. That's what make artists stay remembered. That's what artists become that legendary status. Whether you want to believe it or not, they a legend to somebody else because if you can make it out of your situation and be on TV and be in these people faces and be in these atmospheres, something that you ain't never seen nobody around your circle ever do, you a legend to your people.
That's real.
Regardless of how big you ever made it, regardless of how much money you made, folks don't think about it like that. They always go out there and be like, oh, he ain't no legend or he ain't no GOAT. Man, think about where that man came from.
Yeah.
Think about what folks had to go through to get to where they at.
Exactly.
We all great. It's in all of us. There's people out here that just got too much hate in their heart. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to do the work themselves.
And they don't want to do the work themselves, bro. But we out here, we doing the work, and the work always pays off. You deal with what we saying? You know what I'm saying? Another word of the wise. You're 98% smart, 2% lazy. That 2% gonna kill you every time. Get up off your ass, get out 2K, get up out of there and go do something, make some money. There's so many ways to get money out here. Y'all ass still out here hating and complaining.
We in the future, baby. Like, look at all these ways of getting money right now, bro. If you broke, that's on you, bro. That's your fault.
Definitely.
Hey, we live in a day and age where we working somebody else's dreams.
Yeah.
Folks is out here working somebody else's dream. The biggest boss done went out there and did all the work, so now you working for him and keeping his dream going or keeping her dream going. What about yours? You know what I'm saying? Take the time, stay consistent, be persistent, make your shit happen. Visualize that shit, you know what I'm saying? Put it on paper if you got to, but don't stop. Be great. Be great. Ain't no rules to this shit at the end of the day. We all can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little harder for some others, but it's still possible. Put your best foot forward, and whenever you get knocked back, take another 3 forward and keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what y'all know what the motto is?
What's the motto?
The SMF motto is make moves, not excuses.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying though.
So look, while we out here making moves, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about your future move, what you got planned, what's on the way for the next project or merchandise. You got a website, you know, talk to us. What you got on the way?
Yeah, everything is on my Instagram. I got the whole, link tree type of situation. You click all the links to the merchandise, to the other streaming platforms, which by the way is Focus, PHOCUS, on all social media, on all streaming platforms. Except for YouTube, it's Focus SMF. But the merch, to be real, I said it off camera before, but I'm just passing that out. I just want people to rock the merch. I just want the word to get out. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you want something, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Let me lay your size and what color you want. We can work something out. I'm gonna give it to everybody. As far as feature music and feature projects coming, I got visuals on the way. I got more tracks on the way. I don't got another project necessarily ready right now. It's like in the process.
It's on the way.
Yeah, it's in the processing stage. It's gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm still trying to push late nights, which by the way is out on our platforms about YouTube, SoundCloud, all that.
Definitely.
Go check that out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you know everybody be wanting to tap in, you know what I'm saying, see what folks got going on. You never know who watching, you know what I'm saying? You never know who might be tapping in and be like, you know what, I like the way this little man, you know what I'm saying? I like what you got going on.
Speaking of that, touching on that, they told me actually reposted the shit a couple of times. He reposted the tape itself and then a couple of tracks too. So, it's dope to have somebody that's actually in the industry, somebody that I was fucking with come up, say that your shit is dope, and not only say that, but we shared, reposted type shit, and then you try to work out the little situation to get something going.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna speak on that too much, but if things go the right way, then you'll see that happen. You'll see it play out the that going on.
Definitely.
So yeah,
Definitely good. Congrats on that recognition too.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, like the reason I do that because word of mouth advertisement is the best advertisement around the planet. You know what I'm saying? It moves so fast depending on who's saying it. Because little shot up the street, she tell everybody business anyway. So it's like, as soon as she find out something, she gonna let somebody else know. As soon as they know, it's just like high school. Everybody gonna know before the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's the purpose of that right there, man. Make sure y'all go out here and y'all promote y'all shit, bro. Whatever y'all got going on, be the best you at it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about they ain't got no talent or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But look, BMP the label, this true religion right now. But BMP the label, which is right here, we always balling, we always going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got other people out here that's doing their own thing. We got the Unhumble right here. We got the Might Fights once again. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a little word of mouth advertisement, bro. It ain't nothing to go out here and just speak your business, speak your piece, let these people know you out here, you in these streets, and you doing something positive, trying to get somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose at the end of the day. Everybody, we always want to be up here. It takes some patience, but some persistence and hard work to get there. You know what I'm saying? So keep at it. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
Definitely appreciate you coming out here today, bro.
Appreciate you having me, for sure.
Yeah, man. I want to listen to some more of your music, you know what I'm saying? We might have to do that, you know what I'm saying, after we get up off of here a little bit. But hey.
Yeah. We can do that for sure.
Yeah, and I always want to shout out BMP the label. I always want to shout out Big Miles. We're on the rise, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's tapping in with the group and everything. Lizzie, Yayo, you know what I'm saying? She just dropped her project, y'all make sure y'all go run that up, man, because she doing numbers too. Everybody out here busy.
Everybody working, man. I love
everybody
to
out here busy. Everybody got something, their hands on something.
Yeah. But check you out too. I gotta hear your shit.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing. We definitely gonna talk about that. You perform. You know what I'm saying? We just might go out to something that I write. Something that I, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. Let's hear something. Crack one time. Let the folks hear it.
All right. Well, let me just talk to the people real quick. Let them know. Hey, once again, I thank y'all for tuning in to On the Rise. One thing about it too, for sure. Everybody believe in something, and I believe I'm gonna have a drink. We gonna slide out to his Jim Beam. Nah, you know what? I want to do that extra cheddar for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to drop that for sure. But maybe before we leave, talk to him, Suge. Let them know what's going on.
Hey, look, y'all can catch me on the Grind Infotainment every Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via WDRP Media, iHeartRadio. Make sure y'all tune in for Focus's other interview on Friday. Also, I got an interview with Chuck Raw. You know what I'm saying? The Room Shaker. It's BMP. Mike Fight, Shook Diddy, Wooh, baby.
Big things going on.
Fayetteville, Yoville, everybodyville. Like, hey, what's going on? Salute to Mozzie. Speak to Lizzie. Salute to everybody on BMP. You know what I'm saying? J Bull, Block Burner. Like, everybody. Uncle Boss. Like, y'all know how we doing it. We everywhere. Networking with everybody, doing everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Get up with us. Hey, like, appreciate Focus for coming out to On the Rise TV.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all having me.
You got any final last things you want to say? Some shout outs, anything? Some words of wisdom?
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the bitches and the hoes. You feel what I'm saying?
Bill Gluttman. He Bill Gluttman right now.
You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a little twisted out the yak, so you feel what I'm saying? Excuse my language.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But like I said, everybody believes in something. And I believe I'm going to have a drink. Matter of fact, I got a drink right here. If y'all at the crib right now, y'all got a little something right next to you, man, pour with me, have a shot with me one time. You know what I'm saying? We all got a little whiskey over here, but we on the rise with it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm about to do a little quick performance for y'all. I'm going to get out, and we going to do this extra cheddar. I want y'all to get more money. Stay blessed. Stay up out the way. Love y'all. know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. Everybody out here getting money. Everybody out here getting money business. Go run it up. Make sure you get the extra check on the side too. Mazerati Santana. It's just like giving a fuck, man, things been going better. Same time, it's just like giving a fuck, man, things been going better. Pop my shit on a regular regular. Head in the car, I head of my schedule. Got my foot on the gas, I ain't letting them. Wanna play by the rule, I ain't letting them. I'm hitting on me every time. I ain't got time to be playing around. I got this shit off the ground like I was a stripper with the bad round. I'm trying to do it. My shit moving, my dudes and my music. Look how I do them. A lot of these niggas really ain't got drive like me. They only got parking news. I try to tell them, but really they hating the bank deep down. They already knew it. See, I try to set the niggas up with a win. They phone with the ball and blue. Shut up. Mazerati. Niggas be hating, my niggas ballin'. I wanna came all over the spot. I be really inside of the field with all of the deal, but not in the collar. It's like 3 sticks in it, since I remember I nigga been popping the collar. I got deal, I got slide. She got a young nigga on the mind. I'ma tell her it's every lie. Long as she let me hit from behind. Friend was knocking at the door, so right at the end, they both start fucking me down. They started fighting over me like a piece of meat. That shit be making me cry. Fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like that for sure. Extra cheddar, extra cheese cheddar, that is, you know what I'm saying? They do it. Hey, extra cheese cheddar, Mazerati, same time better. Every time I put a fuck, man, they going better. Same time better. Every time I give a fuck, man, they going better. My shit on the regular day. Hell, the clubs ahead of my schedule. Hey, I'ma tell her it's in the line. Why would she let me hit from behind? Hey, I try to do it. I try to move it. My dudes, my music, what time to do it? A lot of these niggas really ain't got drive like me. They only got parts to go. What they do? They started fighting over me like a piece of meat. That should be making me proud. I love it.